Lesson 8, reading, okay, in Unit 5, working 9 to 5. Open your student book, page 74. Read the passages and make a list of the unusual jobs. Okay, let's listen to the text now.
Pages 74 and 75. 8. Reading. You do what for a living? When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Perhaps a doctor, a teacher, or a firefighter? You probably didn't consider becoming a greeting card writer or a snow researcher, a person who collects ice crystals in snow to analyze the effect of pollution on an area of snowfall. Yet thousands of people around the world earn a living performing unusual jobs that most people have never even heard of. Take Lily Martinez, for example. She has a job that girls around the world would dream about doing, if only they knew about it. Martinez is a doll fashion designer. She remembers, as a girl, I would design one-of-a-kind outfits for my dolls. Her work is very similar to the work of regular fashion designers. She analyzes fashion trends, chooses fabrics, draws design sketches, and keeps a close eye on the styles of Paris and New York. Only she does all this to create clothing for 11.5-inch, 29-centimeter dolls. Do you have an artistic flair and an interest in science? Do you have a strong sense of taste, smell, and imagination? Then you might make an ideal flavorist. A flavorist is a person who creates natural and artificial flavorings that go into foods. Their work entails first identifying the individual chemicals found in nature. Then they recreate the flavors using different chemical combinations. Such manufactured flavors often last longer, have stronger flavor, and smell better than flavors found in nature. These flavors can also avoid the allergens sometimes contained in natural flavors. According to Carol Militescu, a senior flavorist, there is not one single way to create a flavor. Different chemical combinations can make the same flavor. You might think the flavors are identical, but how you put the chemicals together makes them very different. Militescu says that to be a successful flavorist, it is essential that you think outside the box. But perhaps you would prefer a job working with animals. If so, you might consider a career as an elephant pedicurist. It may sound silly, but keeping an elephant's nails clean and trim is critical to their health. Like human nails, elephant nails grow continuously. Elephants in the wild wear down their nails naturally, but captive elephants have fewer opportunities to roam. Elephant pedicurists scrape the bottom of the elephant's feet to get rid of calluses, dirt, and embedded rocks that can cause infection. They also trim, file, and shape the elephant's nails. Mike Hayward, the elephant pedicurist for the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, loves his job. He gives pedicures to his 12 elephants every 5 weeks. The elephants generally cooperate with Hayward, waiting patiently through the 2-hour process. Says Hayward, "It's almost like not going to work because the elephants are like my family." So, the next time you mull over your future career path, you might want to consider some non-traditional career options. After all, there just may be a new flavor waiting to be discovered, or an elephant whose feet will benefit from your expert care.
Okay, thank you for listening. And now back to the first question again. What are the list of the unusual jobs? Okay, yeah.
Adult fashion designer.
Yes. Fashion designer. Okay, what else, yeah?
Food test.
Yes. Food test. And anything else? Before reading, guys, here, you do what for a living? This is the question, but in an abnormal or unusual order, because you start with you and this is the question. Okay, if a question, we should start with do. Okay, but here for surprising, because you are surprised of something, so you say you do what for a living. What for a living means what for earning money. Okay, now let's read the first paragraph. Who can start? Okay, Ian. Yes, the first paragraph.
Okay. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Perhaps a doctor, a teacher, or a firefighter. You probably didn't consider becoming a greeting card writer or a snow researcher. A person who collects crystals in snow or to analyze the effect of pollution on an area of snowfall. Yet thousands of people around the world earn living performing unusual jobs that most people have never heard of.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this part speaks about the common jobs and some which are uncommon, like collects ice crystal. This man or this job for the man called snow researcher. Okay, let's read about one of these uncommon or unusual jobs. Who can read the first one? Here the guide living performing or earn a living performing means earning money. Okay, earn a living means earn money, يعني اكتساب المال من أجل الحياة. Okay, the first paragraph here or the second paragraph, the first job here with us is a job about a fashion designer. Who can read this? Okay, Basil.
Take Lily Martinez, for example. She has a job that girls around the world would dream about doing. If they only knew about it, Martinez is a doll fashion designer. She remembers, as a girl, I would design one-of-a-kind outfits for my dolls. Her work is very similar.
Okay, thank you, Basil. Here is the word outfits. Okay, one of a kind outfits for my dolls. Outfits means matching clothes. Okay, clothes for the dolls like this. Okay, this is outfits. يعني معناها مناسب أو متناسق مع الدولز. You know dolls, of course, toys for children. Next, a job called flavorist. Okay, flavorist is a person who is doing the flavor for flavor. Yes, you know flavors, اللي هو الأطعمة أو النكهات for the food. Okay, who will read this paragraph? Another one. Okay, Yusuf.
Do you have an artistic flair and an interest in science?
Yes,
Do you have
flair here means a talent or ability. يعني هل لديك التالنت الموهبة. Okay. فنية
and
and
an interest in science? Do you have an
entails here mean requires. Okay, or need. First identifying to know the individual chemical found in nature. إنه يتعرف على الكيميكالز اللي هي المواد substance or substances المواد الكيميائية. Okay, found in nature. Then, yes.
they react to the flowers using different chemicals? Think outside the box.
Okay, thank you. And next job with us is called pedicurist. Pedicurist, the person who care of nails. Okay, nails or the treatment of feet and two nails. You know two nails حق الأظافر for people or animals. Okay, last paragraph. Yes, Yusuf. So
So the next time, you mull over your future career pace, you might
mull
want to
here, mull means think. Okay, think or plan. Yes, you might.
want to consider some non-traditional career option. After all, there just may be a new flavor. Sorry, Mister, 1 minute.
Yes, waiting.
A new flavor waiting to be discovered, or an elephant whose feet will be benefit from you exert career.
Okay, thank you, Yusuf. Thank you, everyone. And now, the first question here after reading. What is Lily Martin's job? Yes, Muhammad Nasser, yes.
Clothing designer.
She is a fashion designer, yes, for doll clothing.
Fashion designer.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad.
Wait.
Question number 2. What are some of her responsibilities?
Captive elephants can be wear down their nails, and naturally the rock and dirt in their feet can cause infection.
Yes, Yusuf, very good, thank you. يبقى as you said, they can't wear down their nail naturally, and rock and dirt in their feet can cause infections. Okay, thank you, Yusuf. Now, speaking, what do you think of the jobs described in the reading? Do you find any of them interesting? Why not? The first part. What do you think of the job described in the reading? Think about the list of unusual jobs in the chart. Have you ever heard of them? Find out what they are and complete the chart with the information. The first job or unusual job here is odor judger. Odor judger. Okay. And next one, number 2 is golf ball driver. Number 3 or diver, sorry. Number 3, cheese sprayer, and 4, pastor. I'll give you this to think about these jobs and write what is it for, or what is it, what does it entail. It entails mean require, and do you like it or not. Okay, you will complete this chart, but here are some sample answer. Okay, and you will complete at home. And other areas. I think all of these jobs are unusual for you, and your opinion, you will write your opinion here. Okay guys, thank you for listening, and your homework, page 52. Okay guys, thank you, and see you next lesson inshallah. Goodbye.